Okay, first we're going to start making the forms for our flowers. I'm going to do a poinsettia, so I'm going to use my wire, and I'm just going to take off a bit of the wire, and I can actually wrap it around. I'm going to use this medium-sized petal so you can see it, leaving a little bit of a tail. I'm just going to wrap it around just like that. Notice I don't bother bending it yet, and I'm just going to twist that to hold it there. This is kind of a long tail. You don't need that long of a tail. Okay, and then once I've got that twisted, I'm going to press the wire. This is very soft wire, 26 gauge, it molds easily. And then it just comes off and gives you a shape. Now if I want, I can squeeze that a little bit. You can probably use your fingers, but I'm a die-hard needle nose plier person. Okay, and then you just go ahead and cut that off. And there you have one of your petal shapes. Now I like to give a little form to my flower, so I'm actually going to bend it a little bit. I just use the, you can use that, you can just bend it with your fingers. Okay. If you don't have any cutters, you can actually do it just using a pill bottle. Again, I'm just going to take the wire, wrap it around like this, pinch it between my fingers and just turn so that it's tight. Okay. So now I've formed a circle. You can see that? Now from here you can do any shape you want. You can do heart shapes, you can do pointed petals, round petals, anything you want. I'm just going to pull this out right there, and I'm going to pinch it with my needle nose pliers. I can just pinch that side a little bit more to get a little bit of, and you can play with it. And again, you can just bend it with your fingers, and you can see the shape is very similar. And then by doing this with different size bottles, I can use, or cylinders, I can use this pen to make a really small. This is what I used to make the smallest one. For this flower, I used this size around the pen, and then I made 4 of these. I need 5 of these and 5 of these. That's for the small poinsettia. And then for the larger poinsettia, I did the same here, but I added 7 of this larger one. Okay, and then here's the small one. So here I just pulled it, pinch it, and curl it. And you can play with that. Okay, make sure you give it a length to hold on to. Okay, and that'll be the smallest petal. You can see it's smaller than this guy. Poinsettias are very messy flowers. The bracts, which is what these are we have bracts and petals, I think is what they are, but they turn colors. The leaves actually turn color to become the poinsettia, the colored part. We are also going to do some holly on this. So I have some green wire. And this is a little more free form. I just take a length of wire, about 12 inches. That might be a little bit more, but. And then what I'm going to do is leave a bit of a tail, kind of give it a bit of a curve, and then push it in like that. And that makes the first point of my holly. And then I'm just going to pinch it with the needle nose so it looks more like holly. Okay, and then I give it another point and a curve. And again, I just freeform these. If you've got a cutter, that would work really well. Okay. Okay, so here I am. There's my holly. And I can pull it, adjust it, play with it. I can do all sorts of things with this. But at this point, I need to join it. So let's just wrap that together so it's nice and tight. And then again, I like a little bit of a curve. So let's curve it a little bit. Okay.